comme il était, oui. Président Jovenel, pas la défait président Jovenel. Il a ancien président Jovenel et il a vivant. Il a bien. Ok? C'est différence comme ça. Maintenant, on va nourrir. On disait, parti avec le président Jovenel qui tient Métorval. Si le président Jovenel c'est l'assassination de Métorval, pour qui est-ce qu'on peut assassiner Métorval? Il y a une raison. Il est très simple, il est très clair. Métorval, c'est vraiment monde qui a besoin pour Haïti de nouveau constitution, référendum. Métorval, ouais, la constitution référendum plus que ancien défait président Jovenel. Ok? God bless President Moïse. The fight will continue. We will not give up. I gotta tell you people, I'm going to be honest with you.
Hey guys, mais nous là, nous devons Nations Unies. Nous devons Nations Unies aujourd'hui. J'aime toujours dire nous on travaille là, pas facile.
Des fois, nous sommes découragés dans la bataille. C'est pas courageux, non? C'est le regarder haïtien, nous passons pas par tout le monde dehors, et dans quel monde. Et là, moi, est-ce que ces nations s'arment? Parce que
non, mais c'est l'ambassade américaine, c'est pas les nationales.
Petit, ok? Parce que c'est l'homme noué, c'est vous noué. Avant noir, c'est humain. We have human rights. Before black, we are humans. We are humans before black. Where's the United Nations when they assassinated President Moïse? Their job as the United Nations. Haiti been one of the original founder of the United Nations coalition we have here.
Haiti is
supposed to be the one to collect all the criminals and investigate and bring them to justice. And international tribunal. This should be international court for the assassination of President Moïse. Where are they? They don't believe in human rights. You know why? Because we are black. Black people don't have human rights. You have the right to die and shut your mouth. The United States, the United Nations are all one. Anything they stand for is the demise of the Haitian people. They did not stand for the Haitian people to have democracy. America said that they want democracy all over the world. That's what they promote, right? It's not about democracy. It's all about imperialism. They're imperialists. It's all about the control. Why do you think Russia and the United States ready to go to war? It's because Russia see it the other way. Americans say they promote democracy. They don't promote democracy. It's all imperialism. It's all about interest. Okay? Guys, did you know that one of the very first countries in the United States used something against was Haiti? You know what they did? When we got our independence after 1804, they told everybody do not trade with us. Haiti was the #1 coffee, sugar producer in the world. The United States, doing what they do with destruction for every other country. Do not buy products from Haiti. Do not buy products from the first and the only the only black republic in the whole world. Haiti is still the first black republic ever. Ever. Okay, don't forget that. All this country in Africa you see now, they never existed. Africa was a continent, but there was no country, individual country. And a lot of countries in Africa they were created by the white folks in the United Nations. Spain, England, the United States is there too, Italy, okay? Portugal, the same people that enslaved people all over the world were the same people that colonized Africa. Haitian people were the only real free black people. The people in Africa was not slaves. They were not slaves, but they were colonized. Okay? That's the truth. Those countries in Africa were created by yours truly, the United Nations. Okay? That in mind, when you hear a lot of war in Africa, Africa has so many countries that speak hundreds of different languages. These people are not the same people, they don't have the same culture, they don't have the same tribe, okay? They are different people, different culture. There could be countries and countries and countries and countries and so on. Those countries in Africa were created by the United Nations, especially with the so-called European Union, okay? White people supremacy. When the United States ambassador to Haiti goes to Haiti, they are God in Haiti. They go there to show they are powerful as the slave. America is Haiti's new slave master since 1915. Okay? Jean-Claude Duvalier, excuse me, Francois Duvalier ended all that nonsense. A lot of people are not aware of that. Francois Duvalier grew up in Haiti as a boy. When the white Americans, they said they're racist, the most racist Southern generals to Haiti. The most racist Southern generals they sent to Haiti. To treat us like trash. They made the people into hard labor, almost as if they were slaves. 1915, people. 1915, don't forget that. Francois Duvalier grew up around that time, and he had a really bad taste in his mouth for America. Francois Duvalier gave Haitian people their respect back. When they used to ride, when you get those white foreigners, Americans to be exact, when they went to Haiti, they would take their dirty, muddy boots and put it right by the driver, the chauffeur. When they're driving, they put their feet right by your face, just to let you know you are nothing as a black man. Remember, it took after 1960 for the blacks in America to have human rights. Remember that. Okay? For blacks in America to have human rights, it took what? Like, I believe in 1963, after President Kennedy got assassinated. And please, I don't ever want anyone to compare President Moïse's assassination to Kennedy's. Kennedy's assassination was back then. It was in the street. You couldn't trace that. President Moïse was assassinated in his home. You know what? His home. He wasn't at home because the Haitian palace was destroyed in the earthquake on January 12, 2010. That's the reason why President Moïse was in that house, okay, in a private home. That private home stands as the Haitian palace. That's the way we need to view this. This was not, if he was in the presidential palace, in the national presidential palace in Haiti, they would have went in there and did the very same thing. Let's not kid ourselves about this, okay? Everything that happened, the United States Embassy in Haiti gave the go-ahead to do anything in Haiti. Let me tell you, I don't care what problem you have in Haiti. There is no excuse for foreigners to come into the president's house and assassinate him while his guards stood down. There's no excuse for that. And I'm telling that, whether it's our late, great President Moïse, or the next one, or if it was for the no good for nothing President Ayiti, okay? Let me tell you, I grew up. My mom was one of big member. I remember this as a little boy. FNCD. Anybody know what that is? What was FNCD? That was a political party. That's what Ayiti ran on originally. There was no Lavalas. It was FNCD. I remember that as a little boy. Okay? Now I'm a grown man. I'm 42 years old now. And that was from 84, 85, 86 till the 90s, and then when he finally won the election, okay? I never forget that. FNCD, I will never forget it. They used to have that green FNCD, their son and a photo. Okay, I remember those days till the day I die, I will never forget those. You know what question I always ask myself as a child? Qui ça la balancier? Son blanc qui commence à la tête bonne. Il n'y a pas ni ça qui est bon, il n'y a pas ni ça qui n'est pas bon, il achète tout, il détruit. Qu'est-ce que ça la balance veut dire? Aristide pas de place qui est nous, mes amis. C'est nous-mêmes qui dépendons. Nous ne pas comprendre. Parce que Aristide c'est paix, nous pensons que c'est ingénieux. Tout d'abord, la condition, Jean-Pierre Haïtien qui est Aristide. Aristide plus haut que Jésus. Si Aristide pas même plus haut que bon Dieu, ok? C'est le problème ça nous gagne Haïti. Nous croyons le monde trop. Nous suivons le monde trop. Nous détruisons le pays Haïti juste pour faire intérêt personnel ou seul monde. C'est le problème ça nous gagne. Ok? Haïti pas de problème que pour Haïtien non. Vraiment problème Haïti, c'est Haïtien problème, oui. Tout ce que les étrangers ont fait, non, it's because we allow it to happen. When the United States Embassy, the ambassador to the United States go to Haiti, when they treat us like trash, you know why? Because we allow them to treat us like trash. They go to Haiti, they talk to the senators like it's nothing. Can you believe that? A senator of a country is higher than any ambassador from any other country. You're not below them, you're above them. But in Haiti, you'll see them again, what we call Ayiti. In America, I'm a translator in the American language for some people. We got the house slaves, okay? The house slaves that bow down to the white man. You understand? Every senator in Haiti should be lined up.
Thank you very much.
Or hung. You know what? They are what we call traitors in English. Okay? They are traitors. They all should be lined up, whether they should be hung or shot. Because every decision they make is for the better of another nation, for the betterment of the United Nations, for the betterment of the European Union. Now please people, please tell me, how can people from Brazil, the ambassador from Brazil, the ambassador from Spain, the European Union representative in the United Nations, the ambassador of America, the ambassador of France, the ambassador of Mexico, to be making decisions for Haitian people? Is that right, people? People, is that correct for foreigners to make decisions for Haitian people? Where do you hear it? Where do you see such things? I don't care what ambassador you are. When you reach the country, you're not higher than no senator in that country. Never mind if you're in the United States of America. Okay? That's the slave mentality they got installed in our people. And God's people, so-called traditional politicians in Haiti. All this family living in the United States of America. How can we say we are a people? How can we say we are people? How can we say we're human beings? Our sovereignty has been taken away by the United Nations. Our sovereignty has been taken by the United States and the United Nations. The Haitian people do not have a right to vote. The Haitian people do not have a right to choose anything in their country. Our police officers in Haiti are being paid by the United States. They only do what is in the interest of the United States. The Haitian people in Haiti are not in the interest of the Haitian National Police. Why? Because the United States pays them. The president, the Haitian president, our late great Haitian president, whether you like President Moïse, whether you don't like the President Moïse, the way he was killed, we should stand up. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. We should not stand for that at all. Because if you allow someone to do that to him, where is the end of that? When will they stop?
Never.
I'm here today because of that. President Jovenel was a human being. President Jovenel was the president of Haiti. Some people say, oh, he only got 55 excuse me, correction, 500,000 votes. You heard? They said 500,000 votes he got, right? The person that said 500,000 votes, how many votes did Moïse Joshua get? He didn't get nowhere near 500,000 if that's the case. How many votes did Michel get? 0. Okay? How many votes did Kassi get? Nowhere near 10,000. Okay? How many votes did, what's that? We have to remember the ladies too, you know. There's women in this action that's destroying Haiti. It's not just males. Edmond Simplice Bozil tap couru pour président, in case you guys don't remember that. Okay?
Madame Grandgoua, Madame Lafayette, toujours Grandgoua.
Okay? Edmond Simplice Bozil, son famille.
C'est Grandgoua.
Ok? Edmond Simplice Bozil. Son criminel, Monzelier. Il y a 3 petits garçons. And they're all living here. Just so you know. Okay? All those people are all been there together. They are a gang. What we're talking about here, we're talking. This is the beginning of our action, standing up. We want these people to see us here. Sooner or later, some of us with the signs, we have to walk to the corner and cross the street in front of the entrance there so they can see that we are here. They put us in this little location here. This is not the entrance for the United Nations. The entrance is over there. It's like 2 lights down. We're all the way to the side here. They don't see us here. We almost don't exist in this little corner here. But you know what? Because we are what they call law-abiding citizens in America. We abide by the laws. And in the United States, right? If we start, if all of us go across the street, you see that police mobile command there? They're going to destroy this thing and we have to leave. Right? We respect laws in this country. We abide by rules and regulations. When the United States send their ambassador to Haiti, they create chaos. Yes, sir. They tell the president one thing, and they walk to the side and talk to the opposition parties and tell them another, and watch them fight with each other. The United States does not stand for anything good in Haiti. The United Nations does not stand for anything good in Haiti. Okay? The United Nations is America's way to every black nation on this planet to control them, to use them, and, okay? The United States Embassy in Haiti, I always use that word. The United States Embassy in Haiti is a Trojan horse. It's there for nothing but the destruction of the Haitian state. And the United States Embassy is only like that. And it's very raw. They don't do it out behind closed doors no more. Everything is, none of it is done behind closed doors anymore. It's being done out in the open. That's how little they think of us, people.
I'm sorry?
The Haitian people are nothing. We are the first black to give freedom from slavery. Let's never let them forget that. And you know what? They never forget that. They make sure that we will always pay and suffer for being the only black who fought for our freedom. They will never forgive us for that. We are the only black country that spilled Caucasian white man blood to get our freedom. Nobody ever done that. Okay? Like I said to one Jamaican guy I was talking to, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Jamaican, they always said they are the original bad man. I said, no man. The Asian man is the original bad man. Alright? No other bad man. Jamaica was given their independence in the 1960s. Remember that. The word is given independence. The original bad man is the Asian man. Alright? God bless to that. Okay? God bless to that. The original bad man is Asian man. Okay? No other. No other. Now, our history, par contre, pays sur la tête, histoire d'Haïti. Our history. Listen, for those of you that know that, you may
Denise.
Guess what?
Madame Denise.
Haiti is the second country to stand up as a country in the Americas. After the United States of America is Haiti, the second nation in the Americas. They cannot take that from us. Remember that. We are the second. Only we second behind America. And we can never lose that place. We are the only black people that got our independence from China. Okay? We broke the chain of slavery. When they're talking about freedom, when they're talking about free state, Haiti is the beacon for every black people all over the world. Haitian history is black history. Haitian history is American history. I'm going to hit you guys in the head with another one. Listen to this one. A lot of you may not be aware of that. Did you guys know that Haiti offered America to buy the freedom for every black that was in Chile in America? Haiti offered to buy the freedom for every black that was chained in America. Haiti is not that piece of trash Haiti that Donald Trump said. Yeah. You know what country they hit, you know? Okay? We are the great Haiti, the mighty Haiti, not the trash Haiti, not the garbage that we see. They want us to believe we are nothing. Right? Là, dit patria nous est pas patria. Pas bon peuple sous la terre, pas bon peuple noir sous la terre qui est l'histoire d'Haïti. L'histoire d'Haïti, c'est pas l'histoire de tout peuple noir sous la terre. Okay? When you see, when we allow for them foreigners and Haitians, there's a problem for Haitian people to allow for foreigners to kill the head of state, and everybody's sitting around like it's okay, like it's something normal. It's disturbing. It is disturbing as a human being, as a black person that we are. We have no value. We are lower than trash, people. And I will not stand for that. Okay? I've been the first black people, the first and only blacks to fought to get our freedom. We allow the United Nations, we allow the United States to make decisions for our people. We don't have a choice in who runs our country. If the American ambassador said, hey, you, oh, sorry people, I gotta go back. You know the last thing that happened to President Moïse after he got assassinated? You know what it is? I'm going to be stepping on some people's toes here. But me, I live in the light, I live in the truth. And I'm all patriotic. I love America, I love Haiti more. Alright? I'll stand, I'll go to war and fight for America. Believe me, I'll die for Haiti. You know the last thing that happened to President Moïse, people don't pay attention to it? And I'm going to say it's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to hurt people in the, what do you call them, the online media. My friend Jimmy, my friend Buster. Okay? I'm going to stab you guys in the heart with this one. One more to look. Dernier coup de couteau, président Jovenel prend. C'est que Joseph, mes amis. Qui Jean? Problème nous gagner Haïti, nous pas aimer Haïti. Comme tout bagage. Pour un type comme ça, moi charge au pays, ou c'est premier ministre, ou doit se descendre au bas au monde, qui va gagner quel régime. Quel pays a? Pas réparé. Depuis le président mourit, depuis le président assassiné, excusez-moi, constitution pays a. Ok? Claude Joseph violé la constitution pays d'Haïti. Ok? Let me tell you. Comme tout bagage. On tweet pas qu'à faire abandonner le pays. Ok? On tweet pas qu'à faire abandonner le pays. Si nous disons aimer Haïti, si ou l'État d'Haïti, ou pays étrangers, plusieurs pays étrangers, pas qu'à faire descendre, ou faire ça qui compte. Constitution pays. Claude Joseph violé constitution pays d'Haïti. Même moment, il démissionné, il va ailleurs dans le pays. Pas de parler des blancs, pas parler de la constitution pays. The United States of America will never let you, anyone violate the United States Constitution. Listen, all of you, we all live in the United States. I am a Haitian American in America. Okay? Now, all of us have to abide by the Constitution, yes? On top of the Constitution, we have to abide by the law, local laws, right? How can you tell me you are the Prime Minister of a country? What did the Constitution say?
You have to remain in power.
120 days from the date. The Prime Minister must do election to re-elect another president that was voted by the people. Okay? 120 days or less. Okay? Now he put somebody in power that foreigners said to be in power. Not the Haitian people, foreigners. Okay? The UN, the ambassadors of other countries put together, they call them core group. Mexico, Spain, Brazil, England, Germany. Help me out here, people. Huh?
France.
Okay?
Canada, États-Unis.
These are the people that's
Mexico.
The core group. The core group is not a group people don't know. These are the people that are stationed in Haiti, ambassador, whatever of the country. How the hell you gonna tell me an ambassador, a foreigner of another country decide I think? It is despicable. It's disgusting. Où est côté ça l'idée là? Que ça l'idée roulé, passe en bas. Tout sacrifice de ça l'idée perdu. Le pas dit de ça l'idée, pas celle de ça l'idée, non. Pas la pas de ça l'idée contre lui. Même gens. Ouais, moi te dis pour la cité non, moi dis Denis avec tweet. Denis avec tweet c'est pas mouvement, mais mouvement. OK? Moi avec Denis, nous c'est qui m'a dit ça. Nous organisateurs. OK? But mouvement c'est pas mouvement moi avec Denis. C'est mouvement nous, c'est mouvement haïtien, c'est mouvement Haïti. Si donc, admettez mon Dieu, pardon. Moi avec Denis Ribe, puis on nous fait un accident, nous tous les deux, ça va passer. Nous ne pas de réponse là. Et c'est là que l'autre moi. Nous sommes supposés camper. Ça va faire là, c'est pas moi-même. Ça va faire là, c'est pas Denis. This is not about me. I'm not here for popularity. I don't want to be famous. I'm here for Haiti. I'm here for the future. I'm here for the future kids. Right? Why do our people have to get on boats to come to America? Because America make it unstable for them to stay home. The United States and Canada, along with the United Nations, make the country unlivable. If America love and support democracy in Haiti, right? They show do everything in the opposite of democracy to destabilize Haiti. Exactly. It's not democracy, it's hypocrisy. America do not believe in democracy. The hypocrites. Like I said, people, every day and all the time, I don't know if I have my sign here, it's a personal sign that I made, which is this one right here. Put it down. What sign ça? So bagay ma adapte toujours dit. Okay? Take it out, take it. Okay? Check it, the camera. Okay? No matter where I stand, I always stand with Haiti. Okay? Pour moun qui parle là, qui va parler anglais, qui va comprendre, ça dit comme ça. N'importe côté me camper, m'a toujours campé avec Haïti. N'importe côté me camper, m'a toujours campé avec Haïti. Ok? Problème haïtien, c'est pas pays étranger, non, que ça. C'est nous-mêmes. Où est là? Où qu'on appelle nous pas grand pile monde? Grand pile monde qui croit si on vient à déporter. C'est la vérité, oui. Qui pensait si on vient à perdre citizenship, et on vient mettre papa non.
C'est qu'il en a
le 20.
Si c'est Haïti qui parle
le 20 septembre pour l'Assemblée Générale. D'après à 11h. Parce que c'est là ça tout le monde a 2 heures.
Là, c'est pas le parler pour formation. Les jours pas m'arriver, c'est Haïti.
20 septembre.
On dit pas camper garder. Problème Haïti, problème haïtien, nous pas comme ça patriote dit. Problème Haïti, problème haïtien, nous pas patriote encore. Nous-mêmes, comme tout le monde, je dis nous vraiment la vérité. Je prends ça depuis l'école. Je viens ici, 4h10 pour 4h11, vous voyez? Laisse ça, c'est même la Aristide de mon coup d'État. Même l'école là, tu me dis, hey Prince, I saw your family on TV. Qui est-ce qui parler? Nous sommes dans le bateau, là, on finit de déporter Aristide, on est dans mobile. Elle est en pile haïtien ici. Après Aristide, premier coup d'État. Coup d'État, c'est grâce là. Pour vous dire, son petit histoire à faire avec nous. Où est-ce que des zones en Haïti? Haïti supporte des zones. Dites-nous qui ça? C'est comme ça, non, il va toucher. Là, vraiment, il va toucher nous. Dès que nous toucher. Moun qui tête quartier à toucher. La petite malade ne va pas toucher, non? Et si pour le moment, il y a ce monde qui devant. Et si je ne veux pas aller dans la bouille, si je ne veux pas aller, mes amis, mais je veux aller. Avant de dire, la bien vivre Kounia, la bien passer Kounia. Pas de qui mourir Haïti encore, non? Pas de gang en Haïti. C'est Jovenel qui est comme non, pas de gang en Haïti encore. Ils ont la red, Jovenel mourir. 400 ans là, pire Jovenel mourir. C'est Jovenel qui colle. Et lui, pour nous retourner back. Haïti, ouais, Haïti en développement. Comme tu nous, Haïti a dit la comptabilité, la vérité. We have to be able to look ourselves in the mirror, people. Haiti instability is also the Haitian people's problem. It also created by us, besides the foreigners. We allowed it. We fit into it. We continue to do it. Look at all the illegal stuff Donald Trump was doing in this country. Did you ever see they asked Donald Trump to step down?
He's going to jail.
All right? But look at it. The United Nations, along with the European Union, whatever the hell they are, okay? Along with the American ambassador in Haiti, they stand in the corner telling the president to step down. Who tell the president to step down? We are people. We are the first black people. We're supposed to be an example for every black people all over the world. I had to say that to you guys. We fail. We fail. We fail. We fail. We fail. We fail every black people, every black country in the world. Haiti is the beacon for every black country, for every black in the world, believe it or not. We are the founder of freedom for the black people. Okay? Remember that. You hear America promoting human rights. Where was the human rights before 1960 for black people? Listen, I'm going to tell you. Okay? Well, let me tell you. Did you guys know that? If I'm not mistaken on the date, okay? I believe 1820 or 1840. I believe it might be 1840. I may be wrong on the date, but either or, I believe it's 1840. Did you know that France accepted our independence? 1840. France accepted our freedom. They recognized our independence as a free black state, a free black state. We're gonna get there, we're not there yet. Guess what? Guess what? America never accepted our independence, people. America claimed they are our friends. America got
The United States, not America.
Louisiana, the United States.
Yes.
I'm going to say the United States government, okay? We have to make sure we identify. Because the people in the government are different. You understand?
It's not the people.
The United States government claimed that they are our friends. They got Louisiana, the purchase of Louisiana, after our independence.
We are not.
That's how they got Louisiana, aka New Orleans, people. Haiti history is very deep in New Orleans, in case people don't know. America never accepted our independence. You know why? You know why? Because we were black. Period. America never accepted our independence until, I believe, it was 1860 or sometime after 1860. Okay? America never accepted our independence as free black people. Okay? And they claimed that they were our friends. They claimed that they love us. Love us where? You know what also? I told you. They said that Haitians, speaking of Petro, our father, which is Dessalines, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Okay? Emperor. Jean-Jacques Dessalines. They said that Haiti, our ancestors made a pact with the devil, right? That's how we get that's how we won the battle to get our independence. For people that doesn't know that, Haiti started fighting for the independence since, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 1776, excuse me, after 17, let's go here. After the American independence, matter of fact, okay, we have 500 Haitians that came here and fought for the American independence, yes. They volunteered, blacks, 500 black Haitians came here and volunteered to fight for the American Revolution, fighting against the British, the Battle of Savannah, all right? That was, and then after that, in 1791, we started really fighting against the British, so we can have 1804. So now, these people say they are our friends, okay? If we fought against Napoleon, we fought against the French, we killed the French, we got our independence. Friends recognize our independence and recognize our freedom. The United States never recognized our freedom because we were black. Because we should never have been free because we're black. And America never changed from 1804. America's still the same America. Remember the Ku Klux Klan back in the days? They used to have white sheets over their heads, right, in America, right? They don't do that anymore, people. They rarely do that now. You know what? Guess what? The Ku Klux Klan is online now. They hide behind the computers, right? The Ku Klux Klan are your doctors. The Ku Klux Klan are your lawyers. They are your police officers. Okay? They are your teachers. Alright? They're not out here with sheets over their heads anymore. Okay? Guess what? America never really changed from 1804. At every turn, America showed exactly how racist America is. America never changed. America never deviated from their plan. Deviate means okay? They never deviated from their plans, from their original plan. America is still racist America. America still have racist policies when they're dealing with our people. Okay? Our people. Every decision America made is racist decision when you're dealing with Haiti. The first black republic. They never failed to remind us we are the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere. They never failed to remind us that. I'm going to go back on that, right, people? So we don't forget. Remember what we were talking about, right? The only devil Haiti ever made deal with. Who? The United States of America is the only devil we made a deal with. We still pay for it and continue to pay for it. Okay? Every decision they make. Listen to this. The United States government. People, I want you to hear this. want you guys to hear this. And hear it clearly. Right? I want you to hear it. The United States government gifted 5 combat helicopters to the Dominican Republic. Did you hear me? The United States government gifted 5 combat helicopters to the Dominican government. Bon bagage. Ayiti a représenté le monde entier. The United States gave 5 combat helicopters to the Dominican Republic, right?
Guys, ça c'est ça il doit faire. Parce que je ne vais pas parler, parce que Fritz a parlé, je ne vais pas parler sur vidéo. Comment voir ça? Pas de bien cacher l'ombre dans ça. Nous grands nous vacciner, nous capables de tout ça, ça y veut dire, ok? Nous pouvons pour nous.
No. When you got the police, you got the army, what are you? Sit here again. We want a simple civilian helicopter for the Haitian National Police. The United States government denied us that. You know what? We didn't ask America to give it to us. Us Haitians that's living here, we want to put our money in a helicopter for the Haitian National Police. Alright? They denied our police. They denied the Haitian police to have a civilian helicopter where they can be in the air. Okay? The United States government denied us of a civilian helicopter. Meanwhile, again,
Those are the sign, all of them.
Helicopter in the air. Helicopter in the air. Who is the Dominican going to war with? Yes, I can't Dominican like that. Hello, how many people? Who is the Dominican people going to war with? They get 5 combatant helicopters in the Dominican Republic. They deny us. The United States government deny us of a civilian helicopter. Why do we have to let America and the United States, the United Nations make decisions for us? They do not care about us. Hey, posez une question. Est-ce que vous savez l'Union fait la France? Est-ce que vous savez l'Union fait la France? Est-ce que les Haïtiens comme ça, l'Union fait la France? Comme dis-nous. Nous pas de l'islam. Nous pas de l'islam. Nous pas de l'hélicoptère. Ils n'ont pas la force, les amis. Ils n'ont pas la force. Lui, on va dire pour alimenter ça. Si, qui va conduire, il est pour nous. Ok? Quand il y a une société noire qui va conduire, pas conduire par les émotions. Vous connaissez qui est-ce qui fait ma motion? C'est des parents qui ont l'école. Au lieu de prendre une décision, vous payez pour faire bagaille d'espoir,
September 20th for Assemblée Générale. September 27 ans. Il y a 11 jeunes là.
Non, c'est pas ça. Yes, c'est ça. Mais ça nous manque là. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont oublié? Ah mais, ma chance, l'union fait la force, mon cher. L'union fait la force. Nous, l'union, c'est ma chance. Comme tout qui ça a oublié. Là, ça va dire, c'est ça. Action. Et c'est Haïti pour ça, action, me dit. Nous-mêmes qui là, c'est action, oui, ce qu'on est nous là. Nous pas chiter à la caille. Nous pas dire nous aimer Haïti, nous chiter sur vous là, non? Que nous qui là, son sacrifice nous permet. Que nous qui là, si nous pas perdons un jour de travail, nous changeons pour l'autre jour. Si vous avez pour travailler aujourd'hui en tant qu'homme, samedi, vous changez avec l'autre jour, et son travail samedi, son travail dimanche. Ok?
On matin, on est là.
Nous faisons
11.
Haïti,
Yeah, à 11h. Exactement.
Ok? Nous avons besoin de changement. Nous avons besoin de changement. C'est l'autre qui vous fait changement pour nous. Nous ne pouvons pas faire changement. Ok? Changer ça pour dire nous. Mouvement ça pas mouvement d'Elisabeth Fritz. Mouvement ça est mouvement tout haïtien. Mouvement ça c'est un mouvement nous tous qui là. Changer ça me dit, nous avons besoin de support. Nous allons commencer notre travail. Ok? On va prendre 3 mois de training, on va prendre un jour off. Changer. Même là, nous, les Haïti, nous bataille pour Haïti, nous vivons, nous avons la vie dans le pays étranger. Pour que nous travaillons, devant la caille pour qu'on fait. Ok? Mouvement, pas de la famille, mouvement, pas payer pile. Au lieu de ça, c'est le travail qui fait un mouvement. Ok? Nous pas là pour popularité, nous pas là pour ramasser l'argent. Ouais, moi avec Denise, depuis que nous commençons, nous pas presque demander pour qu'on fasse quelques contributions. Aidez-moi avec nous. Contribution, merci. Ok? Nous croyons un sacrifice. Quand on campe là, son sacrifice lié. Demain, si j'ai voulu, pour ce job là, on va faire un test sur l'agilité test. On va regarder l'état lié, on va courir, on va faire tout ça. Je dis, on fait sacrifice pour un jour à homme. Ok? On a supposé travailler aujourd'hui. Demain, si j'ai voulu comme là, pour tout ça, on va faire. Ou à côté de camper là, les cuisses ont fait mal. Monter 50 escaliers, courir, monter, descendre 12 fois. Et puis après ça, marcher, entre courir, par miles. Je ne sais pas si par miles. Pensez parce qu'on a ici Ayiti kilomètres de fait. So, là, le kilomètre, un kilomètre là plus que miles. Il y a peut-être 7 kilomètres. Ok? Là, courir. Ok? So, demain, si tu veux, songez. Je ne peux pas là avec Denise a besoin de support nous. Ok? Garçon yo, je vais vous dire Denise qui pour le faire bagarre là, pas aussi possible de bagarre ça commence, pas qu'à faire pour comprendre. Ok? Moi-même c'est moi qui tient famille en femme travail. Ok? Pour me dire, je ne pas nous la vie personnelle moi. Je suis obligé de faire 2 jobs. Vous comprenez? Je ne vais pas quitter l'autre job là. Je ne suis pas officiel dans l'autre job là. Ok? Ça veut dire que je vais faire 2 full-time jobs. Ok? Exactement. Je vais faire 2 full-time jobs. Je là. Après septembre, si tu veux, je ne vais pas là en octobre, je ne vais pas là en novembre, je ne vais pas là en décembre. En janvier, si tu veux, peut-être, je vais fonctionner. Ok, c'est là, ça va graduer l'académie. Ok? Ok. Bon, n'oubliez pas de nous réunir pour parler toujours là. Ok, parce que, songez samedi, si on va passer moi, si on va arriver passer moi avec Elise, comme tout, son réalisme, pas quoi la magie, pas quoi, excusez-moi, pas en offenser à quel monde qui croit dans mystique, qui est bon d'où ils ont pas offenser le monde qui l'église tout, ok, même son réalisme, pas quoi la prière, ça veut dire pour ça, vous pouvez prier pour Dieu chaque jour, dès pour pas faire action, pas rien à faire. Ou me jeter l'eau, ou me jeter de l'eau. Dès vous parlez, vous faites action, rien à faire. Ou jeter, ou lui de parler nous. Mon cher, dès vous parlez, vous faites action, rien à faire. Ok, I am a realist. Son réaliste, moi, quoi? Ok? Priez mon Dieu pour qu'on caille par le travail pour soit appliqué là. Priez mon Dieu pour qu'il y ait l'auto là. Parle de $2. Non, non, pas bon, la même pour soit appliqué. Ok? Tout le bagage c'est action, mes amis. Quitte ces batailles pays, quitte ces batailles personnelles.